Hey folks, Geek for Fun here. It's been a long time since we had a one-on-one chat like this, so take a seat, hop a squat, relax. How have you been? That's great to hear. Me? Well, it's been a crazy few months for your old pal Geek. I traveled the world, got engaged to the love of my life, met friends,
Ready?
and fought the United States Border Patrol. I've also started taking my art more seriously, working on fan comics and even opening up a Ko-fi page. I'm taking commissions for whatever your heart desires. OCs, crossovers, that really specific fetish you don't want anyone to know about. Well, maybe not that last one, but I'll draw anything for some cash. I'm a real art whore. As a result, a lot of the projects this channel is so famous for far and wide were put on the back burner. I'm sorry, Kakarot Kent, my love life is a little bit more important than your impending doom. However, that was then. Now, I'm back in the worst hell on earth. England. With nothing else to do but cry myself to sleep, I figured it's time to commit full time to the channel. With that lore drop out of the way, let's get into the details. Dragon Ball DC. Our most popular series is still in the Doom Saga, our longest saga by far. At the time of this video, the latest episode will be part 8, leaving us with parts 9, 10, 11, and 12. These will be coming out once a month, taking us up through around August. The episodes are going to be huge, so while we're aiming to stick to once a month, it may take 2 in some cases. But I can promise you, there won't be a huge gap between episodes like there has been recently. Ugh. And if you want that gap to get even smaller, you can support me on Patreon. Money really is the main issue I have. Understatement of the year there, I know. But some more cash would speed up the process and quality of the content infinitely. Not all of us are on smugstick money. I know DBDC is what most of you are here for, and that's awesome. It's not going away anytime soon, and we have a lot of other sagas planned after the Doom Saga. For context, the end of the Doom Saga will take us just over halfway through the planned series. In terms of the DBDC adjacent projects, Bombshells will be ending with its next part, and should be the upload coming out after this update video. Jenny and Larfleeze has 2 episodes left, and both of those should be coming out pretty soon as well. Given that these series don't bring in as big an audience, they're less of a priority than Dragon Ball DC, but they will all be finished roughly in the next 2 months at a maximum. So maybe watch and share those episodes because, damn, those view counts really do hurt a geek's heart. I might have to just start selling out. Speaking of selling out...
Coming soon from Arkbill Press. This is the story of the last city. It has outlived the world that it was born into, and it has outlived all its siblings. This is the story of the last city, a ruin built on ruins where death is a luxury few can afford. This is the story of the last city, of those who wander within and those who are crushed by its weight. This is the story of the last city, and this is how it died. The Tower Through the Trees by Sean Dillon, coming March 29th.
Here's the big project for this year, besides Dragon Ball DC. The Legend of Yamoshi. This is an original story, telling the tale of the original Super Saiyan. This is not tied strictly to Dragon Ball DC. It's our attempt at giving a version of the story that can fit with every Dragon Ball continuity. The idea of a legend being passed down through a people, changed and adapting with them, and how a culture can destroy itself was fascinating to me. What does strength mean? How can it corrupt people? How can it destroy them? How can it create them? All these questions really drove me as a writer for this project, and I think it's going to be something special. The character designs have been done by the incredibly talented Art School, and you can follow their Twitter in the description and the pinned comment. I'm excited to bring this story to life, and the format will be a bit different than what you're used to. This is going to be a fully voiced animatic, in the style of Morsi or overly sarcastic productions. Now, they're far more talented than I am, so I can't say it's going to look as great as those videos. But gosh darn it, I'm gonna try. Also, we have a super special, totally real comment from my good friend Akira Toriyama that should help give you further details about the project. He gave me this on a napkin after we'd finished bowling.
The Super Saiyan legend. It's about time, wouldn't you say? The power-up Goku unlocked against Frieza has become the most recognized aspect of Dragon Ball. But at the time, I decided on the design for the Super Saiyan for, to be honest, a simple reason that will leave you saying, "What?" I always have only a single person, Assistant Kun, helping me with my work. But that Assistant Kun's time was always taking up doing the black fill of Goku's hair. So, the biggest reason was in order to save time. It also had the effect of making it easy to tell from his appearance that Goku had gotten stronger. So it killed two birds with one stone. I didn't give much thought to the Super Saiyan's origins after that, as Dragon Ball was a series needed to always get stronger. Many years later, I was asked to assist with the making of a new movie and create Super Saiyan God. I thought creating some backstory would make the transformation more amazing, so I got right to work, trying my mind at a tragic tale behind the power. I had come up with the name Yamoshi, and some more details that were not present in the final film, but had never imagined it would be expanded for a movie of its own. The Saiyans that lived on planet Sadala are similar to what we've seen before, but somehow different. Yamoshi himself is a character very unusual for Dragon Ball, but I think it will not disappoint. Kumba is a Saiyan I didn't create, but I'm a little jealous now after seeing the path he takes. His story in this movie will surely be a fan favourite. Naturally, you'll get to see fierce combat, but also the paths of destiny that lead to an encounter between Yamoshi and Kumba. There is a lot of history from other sides of Dragon Ball which end up having a major connection to everything. The story content turns out to be very large scale and dramatic. What happens when a Saiyan has no limits? There will be laughs and tears all your fans will enjoy, so look forward to it, and be patient a while longer for it all to come together.
I think Dragon Ball DC has reached its limit in terms of bringing in new watchers. So Yamoshi is the last bastion of hope for capturing the masses to the religion of geeks for fun. Please, Mr. YouTube algorithm, I'll do anything. Oh, and speaking of the YouTube algorithm, the last two episodes of Batman, Echoes of the Night, will be going up soon too. Can't really say that that series is going to continue beyond that, unless those episodes pop off like Bruce's parents. 2022 should be the biggest year for the channel, and I'd really like to reach 50,000 subscribers. A lofty goal, but we can do it, right? Maybe? Possibly? Oh well. Come join our Discord if you want more frequent updates. I'm pretty active there. Till we meet again, have fun, geeks.